Well, it's alright now because anything you do, baby, that's alright. Oh, baby, that's alright.
They gathered round the screen, eyes on the monitor bright. They're waiting for the turkey to stream day or night. With Fibonacci lines and trend lines bold, they're ready to learn their crypto wealth to unfold. Here they come to watch the turkey. Oh yeah, yeah, here come the turkey. Yeah, you know he's gonna call it right. No, 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 he gonna call it right.
Bring out your cowbells, ladies and gentlemen. Bring out your cowbells.
Here they come to watch the turkey. Oh yeah, yeah, here come the turkey. Yeah, you know he's gonna call it right. No, 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 he gonna call it right. I see my viewers, they're a curious breed. They're searching for the next big thing, their fortunes to read. They're clicking on the turkey, their hearts beating fast. They're ready to ride the waves, their crypto portfolios to amass. Here they come to watch the turkey. Oh yeah, yeah, here come the turkey. Yeah, you know he's gonna call it right. No, 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 he gonna call it right. Here they come to watch the turkey. Oh yeah, 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 here come the turkey. Yeah, you know he's gonna call it right. No, 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 he gonna call it right. In the dead of night, I'm staring at the screen. Flickering candlesticks, it's a neon dream. Voices whispering trades I shouldn't make. Fevered fantasies are just another mistake. Confidence, they say, buy high, hold tight. Far too late when the market takes a flight. Whispers twist my nerves, I'm falling for the bait. Ending up with losses at an alarming rate. Voices in my head make me buy when I should sell. Euphoria and dread, it's a roller coaster spell. Whispering doubt makes me break my golden rule. I'm just dancing with my demons, acting like a fool. Voices screaming in my head, shut the and panic tug me from side to side. One day a king, next day I run and hide. Self-doubt knocks me on the edge of the drop. My faith in numbers sways until it finally stops. One minute they're shouting about the moon. Next moment despair hits, it's over too soon. Paralyzed by fear, profit slipping away. Caught in this constant battle every single day. Voices in my head make me buy when I should sell. Euphoria and dread, it's a roller coaster spell. Whispering doubt makes me break my golden rule. I'm just dancing with my demons, acting like a fool. Voices screaming in my head, shut the hell up. Please shut the hell up.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen,
in the digital realm where the pixels dance, I'm the trader, the player, the main chance. On the charts, I see the signs, the patterns, trend lines, candlesticks, the market's own tattoos. Highs and lows, the rhythm of the trade. Stay focused, don't let the noise invade. Technical analysis, my trusted guide. In the crypto market, I ride the tide. Crypto patterns, they come and go. Stay ahead, let the market flow. By the dips of the peak, don't hesitate. In the crypto market, I navigate. MACD, RSI, the tools of my trade. Volume spikes where the profits are made. Bullish and bearish, the market's mood. Stay alert, the game is never subdued. Highs and lows, the rhythm of the trade. Stay focused, don't let the noise invade. Technical analysis, my trusted guide. In the crypto market, I ride the tide. Crypto patterns, they come and go.
Why are you looking at me that way? Oh, the button, right? Why don't you get them things fixed, man? Call that repairman. Call that warranty. Check that warranty or something, because these little suckers don't work for me half the time. You still looking at me that way, Road Dog? Just turn around on your microphone and start talking like you normally do, okay? Now your microphone ain't on right now. Oh crap, this one here.
In the noise, I see the details with every trade. I grow and thrive in the crypto market. I stay alive.
Oh.
Crypto patterns, they come and
You suck, Sean.
Stay ahead, let the market flow. By the dips
I say that with love.
Don't hesitate. In the crypto market, I navigate. In the digital realm, I'm the king.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Patterns, my everything. Crypto patterns,
let's
they
get
come and go.
started.
In the crypto market, I glow.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I should say thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog. As you may see, I'm not a dog. I'm apparently a turkey. My pronouns are me and I. I think yours are probably too. I don't know. That may be even presumptuous. Not trying to push it on you or anything, but I usually refer to myself as me and I. I just had to get that out there. Oh, man, it feels so much better. Just get that off my chest, man. Welcome. So look at this market, man, on the daily. Most of the coins we've been looking at, all these altcoins, getting a little bit of bump up. I mean, they're far from where they fell off the cliff, but hey, man, at least we're a few feet off the ground now, right? Hey, we gotta climb that rope one little pull at a time. But that's not bad. See some of them up about 3%, 2%. I like to see green. I like to see green on the daily. Ain't got there on the weekly yet. find it interesting. You can see some of the stronger coins starting to pull out, and I've been kind of peeking that out. And I think there's some leaders coming to the front of the market here. It looks like Tau's making a good comeback there. Aptos doing pretty good. Barachain, of course, that one's kind of hot. Say's doing pretty good. INJ, Axelar, Peak had a good day today. We'll take a look at some of those little guys, but right now, let us mosey over to the Bitcoin on this tiny time frame here on the 6 minute, just because this is where it's the most impressive. When we zoom out, you're like, why is everybody so excited? We just went up a little bitty bit. Well, it looks massive on these little time frames. So, and finally, we finally breached 97,000. Man, I've been waiting on that. We flirted with it so much after we started losing this. And been waiting patiently, been waiting for this little guy to do what it needed to do, and finally it did, looks like, and I ain't complaining a bit. Now we'll just take this little trend line and kind of extend it out. Actually, I'd just like to zoom out when I draw my trend line on this one. Let's get a bigger picture here. Oh, nice. Look at them pinball candles. Look at them wicks. That was a lot of buying pressure right there. You know who's buying? You know who's selling right here? You know who's getting freaking out down here and feeling like the market's going under? You and me, the retail people. You know who's soaking all this Bitcoin up? The big ass whales. I mean, institutions. Saw some, I forgot, maybe it was George sharing it, but it was over on X. Charts of Bitcoin ownership, and the people that have been soaking it up are the people that own like 100 to 1,000 Bitcoin. They're talking about the big players, the big players. And everyone under 100 that had under 100 Bitcoin, they've been falling off all this time. So they've been very, very successful in shaking out this market, I believe. And again, a lot of people think, well, we're at 100,000, I'm going to finally take some profits. And we got all that stuff going on too. But whatever's being sold is being bought up. It is being bought up. And I will say it again, anywhere under $100,000, this little yellow line, this is a gift for Bitcoin. And this might be the last opportunities that we have here, making a possible bottom pattern here at this lower level of support, where we came back down, made a higher low, and yet another higher low than this one. Maybe there's some more games in there. Maybe they'll try to drive us back down here, but they haven't had any luck getting us back down to this $89,000 area. Still looking for this bottoming to round out. You can use the little range tool here, and it's got a target sitting right here of our 0.5 Fibonacci at 98,700-ish right there, and that's kind of cool. I likes that, and I'm okay with that. And then again, to go with the 618 Fibonacci we got from this pull, this swing high. I'm going to tighten you up a little bit there, baby. That swing high to this big dip, scary day wick down here that we have not went back to, 91,000. Gives us our little Fibonacci at 100,000. That's going to be a psychological area right there. It's 100,005 by the Fibonacci. But there's a chance it might get rejected there at some point in the game. I expect us to get above it and hold it, and that will be a great little sign. Don't know if you'll get it on their first try, but who knows? We've got about 9 days left in this month for it to turn around and be a green month like it normally is. It is normally, February is normally a pretty good month for crypto, for Bitcoin. And so was October. But remember, back in October, it's like we went through most of that month thinking, what's it going to happen? October sucks. And it happened right there at the end, right into November. Same thing happened in November. So I thought November was going to be good too. And right at the end of it, it happened. We got pumped up into December before they brought us back down a little bit more. And this is part of the cycle. It's the up and down. It's the waves, baby. It's the motion of the ocean. And if we can just get in tune with it as best that we can capitalize on those moves. And these areas under $100,000 for Bitcoin, Dang, they look juicy. I just want some more Bitcoin. I hope you come back down in this little banana thing we got going on here. This little rounded little thing we got going on here. I just would love you to come right back down here somewhere around 95, lower 95s. Give me that sweet little discount one more time, Bitcoin. I promise I'll do good. I buy some more. I promise I will. And my play is that we might have a few more chances to do that. Maybe. I don't think she's ready to blast off to the moon, but we did have some good news today with Trump coming out and actually saying he wants the U.S. to be the crypto capital of the world, and said that the choke point stuff is over. It's done. Crypto has been freed by our chief commander, Donald Trump. Let me come over to the chat and say hello. Make sure my microphone is working, because it sucks when it doesn't. And it's like, we got 24 people here, so I'm taking that it does. We'll say hello to everybody real quick. We'll go check out the news, and then we'll start getting into some altcoins. Might have to check out a few little indices because they keep us on our toes. We got Chris Klein being first here. Chris, glad to have you here. Does that button work? That button works.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris, for suggesting people hit that like button. Thank you, Elvis, for slacking on your job and finally coming in and being the second. I appreciate it though, Elvis. I do thank you. I just be dirty more, Elvis. Got Floki's Angels this second. Says, I love this show. Thank you, Floki. I never get tired of that comment. I just don't. I just don't. Sorry. I like that. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. Okay. Well, I hope that this channel brings some good to the crypto world, something positive to this space, or else, I need to find another calling. We got Roguelide, we got Duality Crypto, Bullish on Crypto, EW, Brave Expanse. How's it going, people? We got Sin. There was next. Oh, snap. What happened here? What's that? That's crazy. Don't do that. Please don't do that. We just got lost on everything. All right, clearly, that was not the right. We got Glasshopper. There's Joe from Trade Intuition, fellow YouTuber. If you're not familiar with him, go check him out. Trade Intuition. He streams a lot, like on average 3 times a day now. He's a busy man. Touch on the good TA foundation. No knowledge you needs to know. The mindset. Looking at what's going on, because it's so easy to go back here and easily say, well, right here's where you should have got in, and you see this, and this was clearly head shoulder. That would have told you right there. And look, divergence right here, and then you knew you could have nailed it. It's easy to go back in hindsight and say what the perfect move would have been. It is, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do that and look and say, man, get familiar with what charts look like. But when it comes down to being in the game, that's a different story, because you can't see what's going to happen. Yeah, you can only guess. That's all we can do is kind of guess what the things are going to do. And Joe gives his insight on what is going on moment by moment, even when he's going back over to these things. I would have seen this, or I would have done this. That might not have worked out. And we keep it real. We try to keep it real. Oh my gosh, did we get on a tangent? Did we go somewhere? Ryan K, Floki's Angels, Glasshopper, War Dog Thunderbolt. What's up, baby? Are these market makers about to take their thumb off the scale and let this baby fly? Honestly, I would say that the Trump news, they're just playing with that. To be honest with you, I don't think they're through accumulating quite yet. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that maybe we fly. That was good that he did that. That's good. And it does set us, and it will get a lot of people. Oh, well, he gave the green light. Maybe. The pattern, I don't see it happening just yet. We'll look at some of these things, and maybe something's changed. That's why we got to check out our indicators to keep our pulse on the market here, or check out our indices and things. I think I said hello to most of the people here. Thank you, Joe, for that. Joe also streams. I think, Joe, are you streaming tonight? He usually streams after me about midnight, and I try not to go to midnight. I really try not to. I've got a little clock here that rings, and then like I do with my alarms in the morning, I just shut it off. There's 15 more minutes. Me and clocks do not agree. We do not agree ever. Me and clocks, we've been fighting all my life. Slinda Anderson says, please let the SEC regulate crypto. People should not be able to launch rug pull coins. Gives people bad taste in crypto. I agree with that. But I was thinking about this earlier today, and I guess, the reason that we have all this was because of the SEC under Biden and Gary Gensler. It's because that they what's the word I'm looking for? They hogtied all the projects that were actually could build and do things, and so that they couldn't unleash their full potential. I mean, the things that you could do with DeFi and the things that you could get returns. I mean, you could hold a coin and get dividends from that chain, kind of like staking or like Uniswap, what they would plan to do, where it's like profit sharing. It's like a co-op. I mean, those are the decentralized ideas that we started out with, those kind of things. And what stood in our way has been Mr. Gensler and this bureaucratic government, which leans heavily toward the bank. I'm not getting into that story about the bankers, but it was them suing everybody, all the whales notices, getting all the projects up. I mean, it just stifled everything. And the only thing that was sure not to be a security, so it didn't claim to have any value, it just opened up the meme coin thing. That was the only thing you could do, because that wouldn't be a security. I mean, one of the clear things and easiest thing for people to do, it opened the meme coin market, in my opinion. They just steered us right toward it, and of course, the degens that we are, a lot of us went for it, and look what's going on in that space. So oversaturated now. But the new SEC with Hester Pierce, love her. I mean, now we got, we're on the right track. But yeah, they do this regulation, and we don't need all that crap going on. But I blame them. I blame Gary Gensler for what we've seen in this market, because it was his policies that pushed us toward that. And that's the only place you can make a buck, man. Meme coins. That's why our real world, our the crypto that actually represents something has been doing so poorly. I mean, and they've been stifled. Joe said, yeah, streaming in about an hour. I got on the rant. I'll do that. The turkey gets heated up. It's like an oven in here. Jim Dergy, so as someone who's been in the space for a while, what's the best way to spot a project that's has a prominent future but no market cap yet? Are VC portfolios a good indicator? Yeah, they can be. Now, I don't usually do that, but I mean, I keep my ear to it. Usually by the time we hear of them, it's almost too late, and you got to wait for things to kind of settle down to catch them at a small market cap. I mean, keeping your ear to the ground, but that's where your fundamental analysis would come in on these projects, like some of the deep end projects. What was that one? There's this one that I'm in, and I've already forgot the name of it. Oh my gosh, how sad is that? But I hooked the thing up to my wife's car, and it monitors things, and we earn the coins. And for some reason, I can't even think of the name, but I don't. These things have a narrative, and they will take off at a price. I really do recommend try to find something that has a solid use case, not just some kind of hopeful thing promising to change the world, because something that's got some solid technology that has an actual use case. Most things are going toward real world assets, and that's what you see. That's kind of what I wanted to trying to find them when they first launch. That's kind of hard, because most of the time they're already talking with other people and investors trying to get the capital build up. It's not like they're going to start out with let's just throw it to see if it sticks to the wall. I mean, they've got a plan behind it, so there's money behind it already with their ICOs and whatever, however that they're going to launch it. One source that I think is most helpful, that I found to be most helpful in trying to identify some new up and comers, would be Tokenmetrics. and even Ian Belina, the Tokenmetrics YouTube channel, when he puts out videos every once in a while, every few months or something, and he usually has like a pick 'em possible 100x coins. He's done several of those videos, and those projects are worth taking a look at. And Peak happens to be one of those coins, which is cheap right now, very cheap. She got decimated, but right now, suddenly when we get news at the market, oh, crypto's okay again? For real, came from the president's mouth? Officially this time? Now there seems to be the interest in Peak seems to have peaked a little bit here. So oh man, did you not touch my number? Am I slacking? Am I losing my touch? That's a blue line. That should have been a measured move, right? Anyway, came darn near close. 13.41. I was off by fractions of opinion. Anyway, we came down this area, and that looks cool. She looks like she's trying to do something here. Let's zoom out on Peak. So she had a good day, but she's had a rough month, maybe. Woo! Talk about one being down. But I think this is one to look at. And in my opinion, she's just bottomed out here. We got to wait for confirmation. I just said my opinion. Doesn't mean my opinion is correct. We stress that. But it's starting to start some good signs here. I need to turn on my moving averages because they help me navigate. They help me navigate so well. And I like to see where we are in relation to that non-moving average. On the daily, we're trying to overtake that little guy. And on the 4-hour, we had. The 4-hour said, baby, it's time. This time we do something. This time we start reclaiming our ground. And so we got to break out of a nice little trend line there, although. Oh, it is from all angles. Okay, cool. We got a breakout. It's a very steep falling wedge pattern, which will probably have to fight its way back up. And in my personal opinion, this is the best way to navigate this little scenario. We can hope for the 618 area, 36 cents. And it may be a struggle to get up there. So I would be looking at 27. Definitely 27. And just that idea alone from where we are now could be a 39% gains to the upside. 32 is also into play. All these little guys, you can see right over here, support resistance flip on the 0.5. All you did was line up all the Fibonacci. I do sometimes. Well, and if the best way to play it, I show deuce. You ain't got to always get so fancies with your Fibonacci's. You also got this audit up here, this bigger move. The 382 now becomes the 618. Or the 618 now becomes the 382. The 382 now becomes the 236. You see how this stuff kind of overlaps and kind of does all this kind of cool stuff. Yeah, I like that. That's sexy. I'm gonna mark this big old fat 618er right here on a bigger scale. Blow her up, big old fat. Don't want to miss that one. So we got Peak here, trying to do some things. I kind of like it. You don't have to, but I do. And I think there can finally be some good gains out of Peak. So if we can get up to 36 cents, that's 100% gains from right where we are right now. I think you might be able to pick it back up. Where are we at? 21 cents? There should be a retest there. I wouldn't doubt that we come back to 17, 18 cents in that area. But I do kind of like that. I also kind of like this little guy at 27, although that from where we are now, exactly where we are now, it's about 37% gains. I'm going to take this little guy and I'm going, what's that? Record video idea. When they start doing that? I pushed the wrong button, didn't I? Copy image. We go over to the Telegram group here, over into the chart room. Hello, chart room. Where'd you go? Did you? They moved him. It moves around. It's confusing sometimes. But as long as you got folders to sort out through Telegram, that changed my life over there. Before that, I was like, how's anybody use this freaking app? Everything gets lost. Folders. You put what you want to look at most into a folder. All right, we are looking at Peak. swing trade idea. So I said we was going to go take a look at the indices, and we didn't. So we needs to. So it seems like we might have found a little bit of support here. Not quite touching this trend line. Not that it had to, but it would have been nice. Maybe I just need to tighten up my trend line there to that candle body. And if I did that, then, oh gosh darn it, you did touch it. Look, you're just being sloppy with the trend lines. Okay, well, I take it. So if that's true, it holds. If that's going to be our high or low, then maybe we got a chance to come up here. 989 billion. I would love to cross over this orange trend line. I'm afraid I'm asking too much at this point in the market. But maybe we can put that idea on the back burner and just focus on maybe this idea, because this is what we're really in right now. This is what we seem to be following, is this bigger, thicker trend line. And that one does suggest that we can come up here to 1.05 trillion. So I'm going to have faith in you that you can do that, baby. It might take you a little bit if we start looking at the trajectory of the angles here and just kind of do this. It kind of suggests maybe it might take, when is this? March? Mid-March? It's got somewhere around 11th to 12th. If we can hold on to that trajectory, maybe we will see it by then. Maybe it'll go sooner. So I like that. I like to see that Bitcoin Dominance is having a little red candle day here. That's good. That helped our altcoins out. It needs to come down. It doesn't look like she wants to. I'm still thinking she looks like she still want to go up. And that will have an effect on altcoins, but they can both go up at the same times. Just this doesn't go up near as fast. And we're starting to see a decline on the dollar. That should be good for all markets. That's behind my big turkey feet. Speaking of turkey feet, if you guys want the real alpha, if you guys would like to have access to a private, sexy channel where you get my Bitcoin charts every day with my feet pointing to the price targets, oh yeah, it's only for the elite, baby. $2,499 a month, support your boy, baby. But if you're not there, it's okay. I don't expect you to do that. I don't expect you to. We'll get you up there. Just keep hanging out. Just keep hanging out here, baby. We'll get you to where you can afford to join the elite, like the Dubai boys. You freaks. You freaking foot freaks. But I love you. I love you, Dubai. I love you. But I just had to shield my OnlyFans footsie group. Still on sale, $24.99 a month. That won't last forever. That will go up to $5,000. But don't worry. We'll get you up to speed. If you can't afford $5,000 a month, you know, keep hanging around. You might learn a trick or two, and then, hey, we'll get you there. Then you can come and hang out with my feet. You know, it sounds awful. Okay, that's my show for tonight. Let's go take a look at, let's go take a look at the, I can't talk. I'm choking. I'm dying. Oh, the turkey. There's a turkey. There's a wishbone in my throat. There's a wishbone in my water. Cranberry sauce. Oh, okay. All right. The turkey, I think, is going to live. Wow, that's a close one. 30 beautiful people hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Let's go check out the news, see what has happened in crypto today. If I can talk. Sean, let's go to the newsroom, shall we? Ooh, how cool. Sean, we're waiting for the news. All right, so what has happened in the last 12 hours? Well, President Trump said he signed an executive orders to end Joe Biden's war on Bitcoin and crypto. I just want to say that one more time. President Trump said he signed executive orders to end Joe Biden's war on Bitcoin and crypto. I just have an endearing message for Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts. Fuck it! Fuck with Elizabeth Warren. Fuck it! Eat it! Ah! Choke on it! Ugh. We now resume our scheduled programming. XRP, the SEC has acknowledged Canary Capital's filing for an XRP spot ETF. The SEC previously acknowledged spot XRP ETF filings from 21 shares, Bitwise, Grayscale, and CoinShares. The SEC has acknowledged 21 shares proposal to limit or to permit staking on Ethereum spot ETF. If approved, the ETF would be able to generate additional returns on its ETH holdings, which could then be passed on to investors. While the newer listed coins have been performing poorly lately, IP and Barra chain have started to show good gains. IP is up about 40% overnight. IP is going on my, where'd my list go? IP. Oh man, did I screw up my list again? You suck. All right. Squirrel. U.S. Treasury transferred $800 million USDT to Binance. Somebody's going to buy something. Binance has announced Kato on Binance Hodler airdrop. Users who subscribed BNB to the Simple Earn product between February 6th and February 10th will receive an airdrop. Kato will be listed on February 20th. Trump's World Liberty Finance has withdrew 10 million USDC from Coinbase to buy 200 million WLFI. Where can you get WLFI? They also spent 125,000 USDC to buy about 500,000 SEI tokens. Coinbase has announced the Tau USD and Pyth USD market, which will begin on February 20th. Tau's going on to Coinbase. Binance has resumed USD services, allowing users to link their bank accounts and to deposit and withdraw USD. Binance US has resumed USD services, allowing users to link their bank accounts and to deposit and withdraw USD. Does anybody here use Binance US? I have never actually used it. I think I looked at it one time and they just didn't have that many coins on it, and so I wasn't as interested as I was in the other exchanges I was playing with. I like a variety and opportunity, my friends, and they just didn't have it at the time. Kind of curious what they might look at now. Might have to. I thought they were out of business. I didn't know. Monad Public Testnet is officially live. The active EVM wallets have received test MON and can participate in the testnet activities. And that is our news from Layer GG. Let's go back to the chart room.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like,
Sean,
I'm supposed to thank.
this ain't the chart room, baby. This is the lounge. Are we going to kick it for a minute? We might hang out here for a minute. When I start getting into the charts, we'll have to choose, because this one's, I need a bigger screen, and I got to get the movers to move this one out, and you know, all the stuff they got to do, and all the IT's got to, you know, it's a mess. But eventually we'll get this, and I don't know, we might remodel the dance floor. So I don't know what we're going to do in here yet. We haven't figured it out. But the screen's too small for charts. Boom! Or for most charts, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, as I search for my list, I drop my. I'm trying to recycle a notebook and use the opposite sides, and here we go. I'm finding that is just pretty damn confusing. All right, so we took a look at peak. We saw that Tau was up. I want to look at WLFI. Where? You can get it on Uniswap and supposedly, yeah, Solana, I guess. Okay. This is in Ethereum. Not what I'm looking for. Let's try the Solana one. Oh, this is it in Solana. I would really like to see it in US dollars, please. Thank you. Here we go. I think this is it. Oh, maybe that's... Is it at 0.0? What? That makes no sense to me. Well, she's down on her luck down here at the bottoms. After she's been up here way at the top at 2.02. I don't know if this is Solana or USD. I can't tell on here. Okay, well, this chart's not really working out too well. Have to check it a different way. Another one's been doing pretty good that we have looked at here on the channel before is FWOG. Doing good, as in she's rolling off of her belly here. So she finally came down and touched our little 272 Fibonacci area. Place where it should pivot and bottom. She's rounding out here. I like that. I think it's got a chance to hold. Gotta wait and see. Don't want to assume too much too soon, man, because then you can get yourself burned. But we could be looking at a falling wedge pattern. We can definitely see ourselves getting back up to about 12 cents from that little booger. I'm still got us fibbed out here, and since we may have a bottom, now we can apply a different viewpoint.
I just wish he loved me as much as those charts. Wish he touched my soul like he touches those parts of his wretched crypto world where I'm just a ghost, longing for the days he loved me the most.
Oh man.
Up or down, we're bound by this wager's game. Price tags on our love, caught in
See if we can find some good targets here for this little guy. Here on the 4-hour time frame.
provides, but the cost leaves me aching apart.
I'm looking at this area at 11 cents. Another target just right up above it there at 16.3. After that, we've got this area over here. It's a little fuzzy on the fib. That's the fib line. It's a support resistance flip. Kinda. I mean, it is. This is not very well defined, but this area here was definitely resistance or support, and then it turned into resistance over here. A little bigger zone that we got to get up to right here, Fibonacci wise, on the bigger scale. Somewhere around 21 cents. So I see those targets being possible from here. And now from where we are now, that's pretty good gains. Up to 11 cents, that's pretty much moonbagging. You're doubling your money right there, 97% gains. Second target is 16 cents to be 185%, and 263% possible at 21 cents or something. That doesn't sound so crazy. Well, I mean, but I won't say it's going to happen in a day, but look here, this one day, it went up 50% right here. That's the way when she's on some bottoms, and I don't expect it to be a good fine ride. I mean, that's probably for this little area here. That's a good target right there at 11 cents. That's a really good target. You can get some in between here if you want, honey. Go at 8 cents if you want. I just like to go for the bigger money, the bigger plays, because that's what the greats always said, man. It's not you're not going to make your wealth scalping. You're going to make it with the longer term plays, the ones that you let play out. Degen said that in in several of his books. Other traders have said that. I like to listen to them, and they seem to be a lot better. And then I watch the people who do try scalping, and I'm just not really impressed with much of the scalpers. Some of them do good. Some of them do good. But then I watch some of them, and man, their account's not grown at all. The way that they talk, I mean, there would be, has been, but when you look at the account, it hasn't grown at all. I find them that they give back their gains. They don't talk about that too much, though. But I'm just kind of curious, why are we trying to push scalping ideas if that's not really the way to make the wealth in crypto? The way to make the wealth in crypto is to buy when nobody wants to buy, is to buy these bottoms and buy, oh, that coin's crap. Nobody wants this one. Fog sucks. It's 5 cents, man. That sucker's gonna die. I mean, that's what you have. The people that win big at this game, this is what you have to fight through, get past that mentality. Now, I'm not trying to push this on you, because there are a lot of coins that are still down here because they just got beaten to their ass. But we're at the part of the market where this might be one of the last times. I mean, one of the last of the 3 times that they've been down at this bottom, but this might be the last one. I'm just saying, somewhere through here. Did we ever look at our? We did take a look at our indices, didn't we? And we're ranging. And I think there can be some good altcoin plays coming in here. And if you see something, and if they're at a bottom and they're starting, you can nibble DCA. You don't have to be an expert trader to take advantage of the biggest moves that they can make. The thing you got to do is just be patient with it. Wait till this market starts picking back up and taking off, which should be in the next couple of months. I mean, next 3 months, you should see a decent return on the larger altcoins. You should, on some of them, you might get your 3x back, 4x. But imagine, let's say if we have a crappy next 12 months, altcoins, because they're so oversaturated, they don't even get back to the high that they had a few months ago. Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that suck? Like if FWOG never gets back to $1, it only gets back up here to 48 cents, but that's still about a 9x. And that's a crappy market. Now, after the adoption and the rules are set in crypto, maybe at the end of the cycle, we might get something like we usually do when altcoins take off. Maybe we'll get an actual real altcoin season. Maybe. What if it goes higher than that? Not saying that you'd be holding it the whole way, but just because you're going to have a lot of voices inside your head telling you to sell, get out of it on dips or even on peaks. And you might forget to get back. I want to get out and I want to get back in. There's all kinds of things that can happen. But if there's a portion of it, a moon bag, say, that you can just sit there and leave it. And if we do get higher, man, this thing could do like 2,000%. And it's not just this one. It's a lot of them that have been beaten down. If they got a good community behind them. FWOG is moving now. That's showing me that there's some people interested in it at this price right now. If that's one of the first coins that's going to actually start doing good after we get news of, hey, man, crypto's on. I don't know. For a meme coin, it is a meme coin. Maybe. There's also Deep. Deep is looking derp. I said derp. I meant to say deep. Is this Deep book? Is this the same thing that I bought on? I did that. I think I got the wrong one, but she's down. If I wanted to play it, would she be a play? So at 17 cents right now. It peaked out 34 cents a few days ago. There's one idea there. I like that. I like that. That's the only one that seems to be lining up just right. Okay. Higher targets I'll be looking for is possibly up here. I'm not expecting this one immediately to get a higher high. It might. We'll look at that idea, but I see a good chance for it to get up to 23 cents there. What would that mean from where we are right now after starting to clear this little area here? That's one of the things that we need to see it do is stay above this little red line that we just drew. Could get a nice 32% gain, 61, possibly 81 up to that higher target at 31 cents. If we do make a higher high, go to 40 cents, it might be a while before she get there. If she does. And, I'm sure that she will at some point in the next few months or whatever as this cycle progresses, but will she get there on this run? Or is she going to have to come back and then go up again? That's what I'm saying. On this first run, I doubt that she makes it up there, but that would be 128%. Deep? Okay. But that one's been moving kind of nice today. We need to see her hold this area. Don't know what she will. She may come back down and make a W here, or, doesn't have to come all the way back down either. She can come down partial and might see something like that. But right now, she's trying to hold it. For those of you who don't consider yourself traders, man, DCA at this point in the game, and whatever projects that you see at the bottom in areas and stuff, not a bad idea. Just throwing some ideas out there. So some of the meme coins are starting to work. Wind is starting to move. I've not looked at this one in a while. That's a small move, right? Small move. She's just starting to. Whoa, she's way down there. She's got some bullish divergence here on the 4 hour on the RSI. So that might be an interesting play. I'll pull up the RSI here. And you see where it got red out and it leaned up this way. Now the RSI is coming up to a resistance point at the current moment. So that means we might be in store for a little pullback. She's also up here, the 200 moving average. I was like, oh, it's awesome. She could get a pullback and drop down just fractions of the pennies, but coming back down to this 0.0000303. She's at 322. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, I'm just saying. Some confirmations might be in order. If you wanted to play this, I would draw a trend line, however you want to do it. Get 3 touches as best as you can there, and wait for confirmations and see what happens. But this one looks like she's starting to get a little interesting. She can be coming right back up here to this area. And how much is that? Oh, that's a double right there, right up to the resistance area. Don't even have to fib it out. I just need a market so I won't get confused. So wind look interesting. This is a little local pattern here on the 1 hour. She's got some stuff to work out, but where she fell through here means that we could just shoot back up there. She got some resistance to go through. I'm just saying what I see. Let me come over to the chat and see what you guys are doing. Pop up SEI real quick on the way though. Ooh, baby, yeah, do it. This one. So with the good news today, this is the one that decided to finally get off its butt and do something, because she wasn't at 21 cents or something. Now she's at 24.25, testing, hitting our target. Hey, look, target. Yay! Nailed it! Woo! Oh man, we're in the wrong room. I forgot I was here. We gotta go to the bigger room. Well, let's do that, and let's go to the chat. Spam! Wow, you didn't even mess up my music. That's cool. Let me come back to the chat here. And RS Miller, hey, glad to have you here. It's a male turkey, no lemon stuffed. Yeah. I've been mostly a turkey lately. It seems to be what everybody likes and catches on. It's the golden brown tan. It's that orange glow. It's the eyes too. I'm a handsome turkey. I'm not trying to be mean, but I do know that I am one handsome turkey. My other face is a voodoo doll with stitches and glowing eyes, and it scares people. Somehow we gravitate toward the turkey. I was gothic before we got turkey faced. We got a super chat from EW. Ethan Trog, when you get a chance. Thank you, my man. We'll do that right now. Super chats do get priority. Priority.
Grip tight on the wheel, stormy squalling. Sun blaze soon. Clouds start stalling.
Thank you, my man, for the super chat. Supporting the chat. We'll come back and get the other ones over here. I'll use that as my marker. Jim Derringer, thank you for the super chat. $5 for RPL. Tier, I'm not familiar with that one. That might be interesting. ACS, don't think I looked at that in a minute. And then EW come back with another one. Also, Kudo and DeepSeek AI. Is that one? Do I still have that, or did I get out of that? I had a little bitty bit. It did good at first. Did I hit the button? Thank you for the super chat, my man. All right, so Kuto. Let's go ahead and get into some of these. Take a look at Ethereum quick. See what she's doing. Ethereum, have you been doing better? Have you been feeling better? 2749, yes, out of the 2600s, you're back into the channel idea. I like that. That means possible bear trap idea for this big channel. Let me zoom out and see how well that looks. It's kind of a sketchy little channel. I think I'd like to redraw it. Still looking at a possible Adam and Eve. It's kind of, guess you could elongate it a little bit and squint your eyes. Get out your polarized sunglasses and maybe you can see it. It's a little curving going there, but we can get a trend line here. I want to just go. That's not it. Candle bodies. There we go. I like that. Got our mid-channel idea here. And we got another little top channel idea here. And then a bonus little ghost area, which ironically, believe it or not, they can have an effect. Things move in like proportions in a way. That's why the fibs work so well. So 2.92, still got that target up there. That will be the top that we had over there. And now we're kind of in the top of the range. I bet this little range tool would have a nice little info on this guy. Yep, pretty much. So we're in an accumulating range, and things are starting to happen here on the moving averages on the 4 hour. They're starting to flip. This is the flip, man. Now, some people say the moving averages get tight. You know there's going to be a move, and I say no. Moving averages get together when they start crossing. Pay attention to what's crossing over what, and then you know what your move is going to look like, or have a better chance to. I've heard people say that when they get tight, or when price gets far away, and that's so subjective. I don't get anything out of that. That doesn't tell me anything. But when I see a 9 crossing a 21 moving average and price is above that 9 moving average, yeah. And when I see that the other ones are starting to line up to where this band is getting ready to flip, yeah, that's the move we want right there. We want to see crossings and flippings on these moving averages. I don't care if they're tight. My goodness. Things contract and go away. I want to see a flipping. Because when the flipping happens, the money comes. And now we got a trend line. Break that trend line. This trend is over. Until that happens, we're going up, baby. We need to make a higher high. It's at, what we got, 28.50? Should be headed up toward that way. And eventually up to around this nice, I'm sticking with this 29 area. I don't think you'll go straight there, but we can go up, make a higher low, and work our way up there. But she's on a nice little run here with this angle. Let's see how far she can go. It looks like she's headed about 27.9 right now. Right at 2,800. Let's take a look at what was the next one? Trog. Did we? In the trade markets, a taco stands. I'm torn between two loves so pure. One hand typing while the other lands. Well, we was hoping that would just continue on and capture that, but it hasn't. Ooh, you're turning down. Why are you turning down? What's up with that? Okay. Well, she's being choppy. Of course, you'd already tell me that. I don't like how this is turning down, but it could be a warning. But it could also, if we can get back into this cloud and maybe it can print out some green, that would be a good sign on the Ichimoku clouds. What I'm looking at here on the 4. Let me zoom out to the daily. So we broke out of a triangle pattern, a falling wedge pattern, more on the 4 hour than the daily, the way I got my lines drawn. And then we went sideways. Haven't reclaimed the 9 moving average on the daily yet. She's trying. Needs to do that. That would be the confirmation I would need to see that, hey man, we really got a chance to move up. She's trying to do it here. The 4 hour, she's reclaimed it. That's good. The 50 moving average is what's in the way. Now, these moving averages are coming together because price is consolidating, and that's what's going on. So if we can see the flipping in here at the moving averages, price flipping in over the moving averages, and the moving averages starting to cross over after, that's what we need to see here. And then that can take us back up to this area. So we're still looking for that 74.22 target to get hit. And there's another one right here, just support resistance areas at 89 area, 89.14, 89.30 area. And that's 36%. I really like that 618, and I think that could be your main target, though. 64% gains up there for, to take a decent, like 25%, 50%, or maybe just however you want to do it. If people are asking me about coins, they're at a bottom and rounding, I'm not assuming that they're trying to sell out at the very first take profit target or anything, but maybe you might want to take a little, I don't know. But this is where you want to accumulate really for the long run. You can get some trades, yeah, you can definitely trade this through here, but the real money comes from holding this and reclaiming these areas and turning your $1,000 into $4,000, $5,000, or seeing your $1,000 investment go up to what's oh snap. What happened?
Technicals are always sharp.
I'm just trying to get my chart
Hooked from the start.
back up to where it was in just last month. Oh my gosh. What if you had what if you had $500 in this and it gets back up to its previous high? That's 1,630%. I can't even do the math. We're talking about you can turn in $500 into almost $10,000, about $9,000. That's pretty cool. Will it happen? I don't know, but I mean the chances are there, and that's what we're here to do, is to see if we can find some educated chances, some good opportunities, and see how well we can execute on those ideas. RPL, let's take a look at that one. What's this turkey talking about? RPL 754, nice. You broke out, you came back, you retested this area, lost it, came down, but seemed to have found your ground so far. Above the 9-movement average on the 4-hour, good. Big itchy milky cloud with the welcoming arms there. Gonna have some turbulence up through here, it seems like. Still gotta get these moving averages straightened out. They're not there yet. But that's a good start when we zoom out and see what we're looking at on the bigger picture, because that's the one that matters. This is the one where we're curving. And that's probably one of the best ways to look at it right there. Let me turn this. That's cool. This is what we just broke out of and retesting. My personal, you'll probably see this one go within this range. It goes all the way up to $18. You're sitting at 7, so that's a pretty cool range to play. You're definitely in bottom territory to be nibbling and trying to build a bag, in my opinion. Let me do a little safety checks here for bottom prices, and yes, them Lord, yes, them. Let me move you up there. So, in my opinion, it's got I think it's got a local bottom here, maybe the bottom, but it'll probably just kind of range through here a little bit until it builds up momentum to actually do a big breakout and start getting the real gains in. Because this is accumulation. This is what happens. But this is like one of the juiciest places to accumulate right here. This is where I don't want to touch that. That one sucks. I'm gonna get something that's moving. But this is where you make all your gains when you buy them this cheap. So that's what you got to figure out. What is your strategy? I mean, am I a breakout trader? Am I just going to trade this, or am I trying to get a really good? Am I going to DCA? Am I going to position trade it and try to get this juicy spot right here? Because a position trader, I'm like, dang, that's sexy to me. Right there looks sexy to me, but it would look scary as hell to some other people. And so this whole trading thing or whole journey here is very subjected to your own risk tolerances. And that's why one process just isn't the right thing for everybody. And you got to kind of pick and choose. And then you can apply these different strategies at different parts of the market. Like here, I'm like, man, this one's set up for a good position trade. Maybe position trade this sucker. Might find another one. So that one looks like a good swing trade. Let's swing trade that one. Well, this one looks like a good short. Maybe we can short this one. But your position trades, they will take a little longer. But this is where you want to find them. Well, let's see if we can move on here to tier. I'm not familiar with this one. Kraken's got it. It's at 37 cents, a bump up from, so what's that, a good day from 17? Or a good couple of days, we're on the daily chart. So over the last few days, it went from 17 cents to 37. That's a pretty good come up. That's for the people who, were down here. It's like, oh my God, this thing sucks. It's going to zero. And it's like, not mine. Those people made the gains. Realized or not, those were the gains. That's up to 113. That would be one of the areas I would be looking for. And of course, it did not catch this ahead of time to try to do that, but that is one of the areas that I look for. One of my strategies, and it's not everybody's strategy. I'd like to try to get them bottoms. I like bottoms. I like big butts, and that's no lie. Especially ones that shoot off to the sky. But that's just what, if I can find a nice juicy bottom, I definitely like to take a bite of it. And I hate to say that, but that's true. I don't hate to say it at all. I like to say it. I like to bite juicy bottoms. But it's not everybody's. Some people are just going to be waiting. Some people are going to be looking at this and saying, no, I need to see this thing clear a certain level. I need to see it clear here. And it might. The only thing is, the reason that I flipped and I'm like, yeah, I'm going with bottoms, is because I've tried this so many times. But you also, what do? You make a higher high, and then what do? You make a higher low. So unless you're planning on some other strategy where, okay, I'm going to go in a little bit here, and then I'll save some more for down here, you can do that. But you still risk if she comes all the way back down. I mean, there's so many different ways, and it's whatever works and what strategy works for you. But I've tried that, and it just happened to me so many times. I said, screw that, I'm going the other way. So I had to find a strategy that would help me start figuring out, well, where were these pivot points where things are going? How do you figure out where price is going to reverse? And I stumbled upon that knowledge with the secrets of the Fibonacci's. And it doesn't nail it every time, but it nails it enough to get me some good entries that I can play with. Nails it enough. And what I like about bottom feeding and trying to find bottoms and buying the bottom trend lines and buying the bottoms and patterns, why I choose that is because, and I say this a lot, my risk to reward ratio is at its peak right there. If you're at a bottom, man, you ain't going much lower. If it's the bottom, you just got to figure out, well, is it the bottom or not? 'Cause, if you know what you're looking for, you're more than likely to be right more than wrong. But the thing is, you can set such a tight stop loss. Such a tight stop loss. Like if I was doing this one and we were up here and saw that we were losing this area or looking like we could, I'd be looking at these areas and I'd put my stop loss probably about right here. I would safely, I couldn't do that. That's too much. That's 24%. Well, between those two, yeah, it would be. I would not ever go with the 24% stop loss. I would put a tight one. I like them tight. And that way, if I'm going to get validated, she's going to bust this line, then go ahead and take that little tiny stop loss. Take that hit. And there's another target. Maybe we make a play there. Anyway, they're just chitter-chatting here. So that looks cool. She may get rejected over here and come back and chill out a little bit. She's got moving averages that gotta do some work there, but set to 618. She may come back down to this area here for a retest. But wherefore can she go when she gets ready to go? That's the fun part right here. Got the Gotham City Bat Tower right there. So anything below 53 cents, in my opinion, is a juicy buy zone. Let's see what we got. A 75-cent target. That looks nice. Ooh, 111. And 54. With a possibility if we come down here just to pick it up at the 200 movement average here on the daily, about 29 cents if it comes back down. If it does, or at 50. Now we're at 37 now. That could happen over the next 3 days or something. It could, a little retracement. Maybe. But my goodness, from where we are now to the first target, 42%, second target, which it can do. There's your moon bag, 94%. Up here at 188% at 111. We'll get back up there. We were up there just, that was back in March. Well, we haven't been up there in about a year, so. It's all about getting past this 54 cent. That's the one that's going to be the best short-term target, in my personal opinion. Look at their indicators. They look nice and juicy here on the daily. I've been looking at those. Look at that. The MACD's just having a party. She's just loving it. look at all this. Look at all this. Looking at the bullish divergence here. It's got the lines there. Stochastics kind of topped out at the moment. She can still go up a little bit more. So now she could go up to about 46 cents short term. Maybe she'll hit 53. I don't know if she'll hit 53 yet. But shorter term targets, yeah, where your moving averages are right up here. Man, they're in good order though, honestly. They're in good order. Yeah, I take that back. I think we could hit 53. They can go above that. But just a short term, I mean, you could look at 46. If there's some kind of leverage on this, you're trying to do something, that's 22% gains. Look at ACS. It's Access Protocol. Let's take a look on KuCoin. She's trying. She is trying. She's above the 9. That's good. That's nice. We didn't come down and touch it. A little deviation there. That's the chart talking. That means we're... The rounding is continuing. The rounding is continuing. This is what a scallop pattern looks like. This is also what one of these guys looks like as part of the scallop. This is a nice rounded bottom. Shall we dissect our rounded bottoms? This is the right butt cheek because this left one came up and did her butt cheek and came all the way down. Usually there's a little harmonic pattern in here somewhere, but anyway, here's what we got. You got the nice rounded bottoms. And the way that I analyze this is price starts getting pinched down here. Usually you get a triangle formation, falling wedge or something like that. And she goes sideways and she starts opening up into an open and broadening pattern. That's kind of how we kind of look at that. This is the fun part. This is the sucky part of being in here. Like, oh my God, is this thing ever going to move? Oh, we got a breakout. Oh, that breakout sucked. But when we start doing through this is where it gets fun because yeah, it sounds crazy now, but think about getting up here 115% up here at that target because that crap happens. So I like what I'm seeing there. And right here in this area, I don't know if I'm spot on this one because I can't see my bottom trend lines. Oh, I'm way off on that one.
He woke up early to the crypto sunrise.
Tighten another one up.
Charts on the wall, yeah, calculator by the skies. Elliott waves everywhere trying to see the light. But this market's got him drowning. Oh, what a fight. He said, Elliott's supposed to guide me to the treasure. But all I got is FOMO and a whole lot of pressure.
So my personal opinion, I think these make some great targets. These are the 236s that we got. Each one of these are targets that it needs to hit and reclaim and stay above, making them good areas of support and also resistance. 0.00277, 0.0040, 0.0054. And where we are at the moment, coming up to the first target is 25% gain, second target 79. Sounds ambitious, I know, but hey, man. Yeah, this is a fun rodeo part on this kind of pattern formation, and 137 being possible. This is not going to happen over the next 15 minutes. This might take you a week and a half to get up to some of these targets, maybe even up to that one. But if you're willing to tough it out and play it, this one's in a good place. I like what I'm seeing from moving averages. We're fighting with the old Lucy line, which just came on the scene here on that. Let's go to the 4 hour. Nice. 800, 600. That's the Lucy line. We're talking to the devil right now. Hey, those moving averages are in good sequential order. We're just playing with them. I can see us accumulating here and then moving our way up. I think it's got a good chance to do that. Maybe. I doubt that she comes back down here, but maybe. But that's what I like for this one. And let's see, what is it? Kuto? We're gonna go to Dick Screener. Oh, hey, do you guys remember Mandy Coin? Well, she's dumping even as we're speaking right now. This one. And there you go. Good old Mandy Coin with that use case there. Parabolic move, flat, dead cat bounce, boom. She's gone, baby. She's back to ground zero where she started. It's got a $72,000 market cap when it was up to about 9 million. And for whatever reason, somebody sold and made some good money off of that one. Whoever they played that system, I don't know. I don't know if it was snipers. I don't know if it was whales. I don't know if it was developers. I don't know anything much about this one. But somebody made a lot of money on it, and somebody lost a lot of money. They're still playing it. I see them buying. They're buying every few minutes here. Wait, how much are you guys buying now? Can I scroll you up? Can I scroll the whole page up? Oh man, you suck. Guys can't see it for my dancing people. Somebody just sold $1,200. I'm sure they sold that at a loss. Oh man, did you ride it all the way up and down? Somebody sold. No, not that one. I'm sorry, that's not $12,000. That's $86. I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. $500. Those are reasonable things. Everybody's just trying to. Some people are buying, putting a little bit in, putting a little bit. 10, 20, 30, maybe up to $100. Taking some chances. It's basically gambling at the moment until you get some kind of sign that something's going to happen, because this looks a hell of a lot like a rug pull. It sure as hell does. That's what a rug pull looks like. So unless there's just a driving community and demand for the services that this coin provides, this one may just kind of stay here for a minute. Such is the way that crypto goes. Some people get hurt. We're looking at Kuto over there. That's what it is. We're looking at Kuto. Kuto! Is it Kutoshi? Huh. I'm assuming this is in dollars. I'm assuming this is in pennies and not Solana token. I'm assuming. This one looks new. Like really new. Like minutes new. Interesting. I don't have much to work with. It goes to the 1 minute. I got very little to work with here. Still the same principles apply. We're gonna see this red trend line break, and then we're gonna shoot right back up to. We're gonna shoot for. Let me put it that way. Shoot for this guy. I guess I gotta put that one in. I would expect something to happen there. Hopefully it can go through it. Well, I know nothing about this, but what's it got? 11? Oh my gosh, that's little. $11 million market cap. Kutoshi, little meme coin just came out. Got a lot of people buying. If she can get above this line, and it looks like she's trying. I mean, technically she's got a breakout going on right there. And if she can get past here, that means this was the juicy buy zone. And then, what's the profits look like up there? 5%, 9%, 10%. So she's getting started. This one's like 2 cents. Have I got anything? I might take me a nibble over this, a tiny nibble. And what does it mean nibble? I mean, probably like $25 nibble. I might try that one. Let me see what we get going on here. I played Mandy too. I just made sure that I took my profit. I moonbagged her and then some. So if she was to do what she did, well, I got mine. And I think you got to do that with meme coins. Or you're just going to sit there and ride that roller coaster, and some of them are mean. That roller coaster rough. This is Kudo. It's on radio. Is that right? Oh my gosh, why does this take so long? Just don't stop it now. And I'm in the 5 minute. Well, you look like you're here on the 1 minute. Are you trying to do something? See, I would be front running. This is not really smart because you can easily roll back over and say, ah ha ha, you suck.
I'm so tired of waiting. Everyone is capitulating. I keep hanging on to my dream, but nothing is.
And I don't see it over here. I can't get it. That looks interesting. Okay, let's take a look at DeepSeek AI.
Gold screens flash by, staring blank into the sky. Echoes of
How is that one doing now? I haven't been in this one for a minute. This has got it,
when moon crypto,
that's against Solana.
when moon. I'm so tired of waiting.
We'll just go with this one, hopefully. I think this is in Solana, though. This is not in dollars.
But nothing is as it seems when moon. Pacing halls of shattered belief, wandering through forests of disbelief. Dreams dangle like falling.
They all got that, don't they?
I'm still trapped behind these bars when moon crypto.
Oh, there's another one. Is that one different?
I'm so tired of waiting.
That one's on Binance.
Everyone is capitulating. I keep hanging on to my dream.
Okay, well, I guess that one is. I guess this is the one we go with, eh? He looks so much different than.
When the grass turn red in the morning light, crypto
Well, this one looks.
taken out of sight.
That one looks dead.
Hold on tight through the stormy night, knowing the sun's gonna shine so bright. Emotions run high, but we keep control. Riding the
I don't know if I got the right one. This one just says DeepSeek. We were looking for DeepSeek AI.
valleys low to the highest pole. Hold on strong, we're
There we go.
through the highs and crashing.
It looks a little bit better than that other one. She's got a higher low. It's leveling out there. That's good.
Our spirit free, our courage raised.
It doesn't really match up with. It doesn't match my fib. It's right below the 618. That's weird.
When numbers fall, don't lose your spark. Find the light even in the dark.
I found that odd.
Every loss is just a part of the journey that shapes the heart. We bounce back up, we never fall. Every stumble makes us tall. Hold on to hope and heed the call. A brighter day waits for us all. Hold on strong, we're riding the waves. Through the highs and crashing caves. Though we stumble, we're not slaves. Our spirit free, our courage braves.
Where did you go? Price labels? I don't know the time frame that it might get there. That's what I go with. It's 10.07007. And we're at 33.29 right now. It's around that 7 area. And it's not even going to give me the percent. That should be doubling up there. But I think it seems to be in a channel that could get up through there. I don't know if it's ready to break out of there yet. It might. It'd be the lower high. And there's also, you got this idea. And that might... might get as high as the 87.90 area. That might be cool. So DeepSeek AI. Let me get back to the chat here. Kelly L said, Mandy Coin rug. That's what it looks like. Looks just like a rug to me. I know a lot of people getting excited and emotional over that coin. I think they even came here on the stream. I think PMG even came here on the stream, but I don't, and I wouldn't say anything bad about anything, but I didn't go out there. I wasn't saying, yeah, everybody jump. I was like, sometimes people have good intentions with things, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Make sure that what you're looking at, if it says it has a use case, make sure it's a good use case, and play things safe. And that's all we can do in this space when it comes to all this stuff. I don't know what the story is, and I'm not saying anybody did anything or somebody rugged it. I don't know who did, but clearly somebody rugged it, but no accusations. Anything could have. It could have been snipers coming in to do it, and they do that. A new coin comes out, and there's some hype behind it. They can come in just really early and start that. Well, that's why it's pumping. Why is this coin pumping? I don't know, but it's doing great. Everybody loves my coin, and maybe they pump, and then they come in and just kind of take over. I don't know. But I played it. I think I put maybe $20 in it, and I made maybe $40 out of it. I don't know. It wasn't big that I played, but Alvin says, "Love this song, Wind Moon. I'm justified waiting." I do. I like that one too. Doves didn't rug Mandy. Early buyers did. I mean, I looked at it over on the bubble maps, and there's some big bubbles, and then there's some that are tied together. But the ones that are tied together, I didn't see anything that went on. I didn't see anything that made me think. It was more like because they do giveaways and promotions. That's what I saw on the wall. But there were a lot of other big wallets out there. But that's what you get with new coins and new memes with an oversaturated market. Yeah, it's just what happens with Solana memes. It was Binance memes last cycle doing the same exact thing. Just means the early buyers took a win. Yeah, somebody took a big win. Enough to kill it. Javi Medina says, don't see it coming back, might be wrong. Well, I mean, you're either going to have a meme coin or you're going to have a coin that has a service. I don't see marrying them to. I don't see that service as being. I mean, I think she charges like almost $600 an hour for whatever consultations and things that she does, and I don't know. It's just. I've seen so many coins on premises launch with whatever that they want to give you a discount if you buy something on a website or a discount. They've had so many ideas of something, anything they can get somebody to find the project interested and invest in it. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And nearly all of them die in the bear market. How's Swiftcoin look in your opinion? Keeping chief? Let's take a look. I still ain't got none of that coin. How is it? That one looks like it might be a strong winner. And I ain't got it. It's on Coinbase. Is it just Coinbase? Poloniex, OKX there. going to look at it on OKX. They should have a good chart. It's like she's leveling out. Looks like a 618. She had 18, and she was where? At 4 cents? It's half price. The 0618 Juanita right here. From the very lows to the very highs. Nice little place to buy. So let me go ahead and give us our Moonboy targets.
Under moonlight, shadows linger, velvet whispers, pull a trigger, heartbeats sink beneath the stars, lost in night.
This is my favorite Fibonacci to pull because it just lays it all out. Once you get a bottom, or we're assuming this is the bottom, it could be, it should be, it's been holding it, so it's a local bottom and something like that, but we'll build our idea from here. On the assumption that this will hold, it will all go to hell if we lose this 618. If we come down here or something like this, all this changes. But until then, gives us a nice roadmap to follow, in my opinion, and a way to gauge the strength and performance of how this is actually doing. And anything below 2.5 cents is juicy for Swift. And it makes me want it. And I can't ever remember to try to, because I don't have access to it, I don't think. Let me write it on this thing that I always forget to look at. Hoolan, if you're still here, you gave me the idea last night about a song about the voices in my head, so I did do that, and I got one version. It was the first one that we played on the stream on the introduction tonight, or was it the second? It's the second song. Came out okay, alternative rock style. A little bit more on the grunge, and I like the grunge sound myself. Some of it. Oh my god, I got a cough and I can't go. It went down the wrong turkey pipe. Oh my gosh, my turkey pipe. My turkey pipe. Did we get our Moonboy? Yeah, we got the Moonboy targets. I hope that holds. Let's go ahead and get the the target in case it doesn't hold. If for some reason it doesn't, I would be looking at about 1.3 cents. No, I'm sorry, lower than that. Right here.
Now my balance sinking like it's stuck in quicksand. They said grab the dip. Now I'm flat out of dough. Crypto spinning wild. Man, it's taking me low.
What's going on with my... Are you haunted? What the hell?
It's a hectic ride. My pocket's empty. Feels like something just died.
So far, it seems like it's holding. And come down smaller time frame, see how she's doing. Oh, you losing the 800? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. They're still in good order. Hard call. If she's wanting to go down there or not. you're still your momentum is still good on the bigger ones. It's still there. I'm predicting that this little yellow line might, and I think it has a good chance of curving around here. I think that we'll do. I think we'll still respect this, but if we don't, I'll be looking at penny and a half. Could be dropping down that far, but I think it's got a good chance to try to recover this. There is a sign of rounding going on through here. It just needs, and it might drop a little bit below the 618. It can do that. It's got a little round. Go in the golden pocket. Go to the 0.065. It's a little bitty line that's, I had to guesstimate somewhere right around through here. Just a little fraction under. The golden pocket, if you will. If she wants to play freaky. Let me come back to the chat here. What are you guys doing? Oh my God, has it been an hour and a half already? What? It just seems like I've been here about 20 minutes at the most. It goes by. Did my clock stop? Supple, buttery, and smart about crypto. Did Road Dog Crypto just flip Butterball? Every time Swift touches just below that trend line, it had a nice bounce. Yeah, I know. It seems to be some strong support there, and I that's what I think. I think it will hold, and I think the bigger moving averages seem to kind of suggest that. But it is. It looks like it wants to, but it also looks like maybe she'll just dip down just a little bit and scare people. But we like this idea, and see could, if you look at the roundiness, I mean, it's like maybe she could slip down to these areas down there about 1.7, and she's sitting at 1 point. Oh, that's not bad. We're at 1.8, fraction of a penny. That's within reason. I wouldn't sweat that. But it's hard for me to see this one at the 0.014 because we lose some structure and have to get down there. I mean, that's a good place to bounce, but it seems a little steep from this one. So I'm kind of curious. I like to keep watching this one myself. What you could do, one idea, if you draw a curve like this, you could put an alarm on it, right? Can't you put an alarm on you? Why can't you put an alarm on this? Just to be able to put an alarm on this. Why can't you? Surely you can. Oh my God, there's no option for an alarm on the curved line? What the hell? Need to put some AI on that. Reese John says that is about $40 a Mandy. Well, let's hope it stays around $40. It might go to 10. It could happen really quick at the point, or it could go up a lot. I mean, regardless of what happens, I'm sure that PMG is pissed at what it could, the effect that it has for, for him. Has it dropped anymore? But I mean, if the community gets back in and decides to pump it, get it back in there. I don't know. Maybe it could, but from, taking a chance, $40 could turn into, oh, shoot. Gosh, maybe I need to put like $10 in here and see if I can get 70 from it. If it goes back up to where it was. Wow. So it's a lottery ticket. Might work. I mean, the early buyers definitely came out very well. But that's what it is. It's just taking a gamble. It's a lottery ticket. You'd have to look at it that way. Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't got nothing against no scratch offs. I'm cool with it. Shoot. But that money might go. As long as I don't look at any of the time frames on the RSI, I feel confident on Swift. Did I not? Let's take a look at the. Well, this is an RSI, but it's got the stochastics on it. Well, I guess that's the stochastics RSI. They're buried. There's rounding going on over here. I'm on the daily, by the way. This is momentum wave. That's a good sign. It's just not. She's not ready just yet, but it looks like it's getting closer and closer. MACD's starting to turn around a little bit, going up here on the histograms. We're getting there. RSI. Let me see what we got. She's rounding. dipping down a little bit, but still within reason. That's cool. And let me take a look at the 4 hour. That's kind of concerning. It could be concerning. Could be. Could also be okay. MACD is just kind of the RSI. What do you got going on, RSI? 4 hour. You broke that, retested that, but now you got this. Yeah, we're still inconclusive, but so far we're in the safe zone. We're below the signal line, but maybe, you know, we can bounce right back up. Gotta see. It's one to watch. One to watch. It's one I want to be in though. I need a DCA. Be my best option is to DCA. This would be a good place to start. I just gotta find a place I can get it.
They glitter and gleam, but in this shadow,
Richard John says, I'm going to hold it till death do we part. When I first started crypto, says Kelly, I tried out the meme coin casino, but I had to cut myself off before I lost all my Solana. Yeah. Now we had there for a while. We had one guy that was here, a member in our group and everything. I think his name was Hayden. But he was making a killing. Solana. I mean, we're talking about putting retirement money into crypto and stuff. But I think he took a big loss, and he decided he's going to get out of crypto for a little while after that. But it was the whole time. It's like, be careful, these meme coins. Be careful. But he did. He's made some really good. He made some really good gains, but I think he gave up enough that kind of made him a little bit nervous about the amount he was trading. But I remember that was back when all the Solana memes were just popping off, and it's like they were taking all the attention away from all the good coins, and everybody's on Solana memes. Thank you, Gary Gensler. I blame you. Reese John says, can you check out ZBCN? You should probably hold some. ZBCN. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate that. Yeah, Haven. I hope he's doing okay. But that would be a nice place for a retest. Triple bottom. That looks cool. What we got going on with the ZBCN? What are you? Let's find out what she is. Zebic Network. Investor grade is at neutral. It's got fundamental grade of 78%. That's good. Valuation grade is at 30%. And if I remember the scale, that should mean that it's just a little bit undervalued. Strong buy for traders right now. Of course, she's up. So yeah, that would be. I don't always agree with the strong buy things, because usually every time I see it saying a strong buy, it's because it's already pumped, and that goes against my rules. Zebix integrated products, real-time payroll apps. Oh, cool. On-chain payments, infrastructure, and network depends serve companies all sizes, merchants, and oh, yes. What have we got here? Market cap of 140 million. That's still small market cap. Circulating supply is 74. Is that billion? Oh, man. Oh, you almost had me. Maximum supply is 100 billion. That's the only thing that makes me want to pass. Because whenever they get to their levels and where they're saturated, they just don't move anymore. They just stay there forever until they finally do move, and you just have to sit there and go through it. If you can ride it between those levels, it's good. But I mean, we're talking Caspa, we're talking XRP, we're talking Cardano, that type of slow ass. Oh my God, are you going to do something? You get my mental health is worth more to me than to have to go through that. But although this could be a good place to get in, she's kind of near, right? She's at 1.0001, but I just don't like. I have a bias against coins with huge denominations of tokens. Although they could end up burning, lots of things could happen that go favorable. The chart looks good. It just needs to pull back a few fractions of a penny there. If you look at it from one perspective, I mean, she's only doubled up from the bottom, so she's still at, I can see, yeah, you're saying it's at a good price. Still at a good price. According to our little fib strategy from what we got going on, I mean, we got that idea. We got some. Oh, did you just move that? We got a couple of other ideas. So I can see us getting up to this area here about 0.0024. It's pretty good from where we are getting up there. That's about another 30% gains. We might come back and test this area. This is our 382. We might come back and test it, but usually we can fall back into there. So I like these two targets right here. If it does come down 13 and 15, we're sitting at 18 right now. But for targets to take a little profit, maybe sell a little bit, 0.0028. But then again, accumulate and hold for the bigger numbers if it comes. If it's a new coin, even though it has a lot of tokens, this would be the area where you'd get the most move out of it. But when she gets up to a point that she starts leveling off, she's probably going to stay in a range for a while. So not a bad play. I can see that. I see a lot of divergence going here on. She's wanting to pop. She is wanting to pop. Let's come down to the 4 hour and see if what we got here. Are you still that? Oh man, you still strong. Yeah, she's working on a parabolic idea right now. Oh, we got several different angles to play with here. So, doesn't look like she wants to break this trend line anytime too soon, on the 4 hour especially. It does look like we are headed toward here. 1 hour also looking strong as all get out. So this is our third trend line, third variation here. It's kind of a risky play. It can, the closer it gets to the trend line, buy in, but
When I was younger, I never knew.
She's getting a little steep there. I think I would wait till she kind of did something with this trend line, because usually they will. Too high for me to buy, but man, congratulations for anybody that got in when it was cheaper and wrote it up. Your bags have got to be feeling a little bit more happier being up. Oh gosh, was that about 70-80%? That's awesome. You can't hate on nobody for making no money around here. How are we looking on our daily prices here? 4%, 3%. Weekly coming up yet? We starting to see a little bit more green on the weekly, so some of these coins are starting to come up. Trump coins starting to come up. Barra chain doing good. IP. What is IP? That's the one that was mentioned in the news. Is it called Story? It's on Solana, looks like. $3. Pretty new. What's the deal with you? $766 million market cap. Its all-time low was $1 6 days ago. All-time high was $3.13, and that was 14 minutes ago. It's on Bybit, KuCoin, MEXC, on a lot of places. I don't think it's any. It's on Crypto.com. Oh, I can get it at premium. You will pay a premium. What is Story? Story is a layer 1. I like layer 1s. Blockchain designed to serve as the foundation for intellectual property, IP on the internet. It enables creators to register, license, and monetize their IP assets seamlessly by leveraging blockchain technology. Story provides a transparent and efficient framework. How many coins you got? Where did I see that? Do we not see that? 1 billion. Maximum supply says internet. I don't know what's going on there. That makes me wonder. Let's go check out that website. AI runs on IP. Story makes IP programmable. IP is the world's largest asset class, one that AI can't exist without. Story lets you take over control of your IP and earn whenever it's used. I still don't quite get it yet. Let's check out your ecosystem. You got an ecosystem? Story ecosystem. Oh snap! Stargate, Dex Exchange. You got some partners going on here, right? Live on mainnet. This is AI solo play. What? How live on mainnet? Stargate. This is looking interesting. Instantly tap in the world's largest IP graph, integrate with the protocol deployed directly on our L1 network. Build a program designed to support, mentor, and accelerate innovative projects building on Story. I still don't get it yet. I'm intrigued though, and this one was in our news tonight too. Huh. Story white paper. Let's go see the boring details. Peer-to-peer intellectual property network creates a programmable market for knowledge and creativity. Scientific and creative assets are registered on a universal ledger with customizable usage parameters. These things give me a boner. I mean, you got, this is legitimate blockchain usage versus like Mandycoin. Okay, I mean, there's a vast difference between use cases here. And this one's on my. I gotta make a note. Make a note that I'll. How can we do this? I won't forget. Oh, let's hope. Stay there. Stay right there. All right, so that looks interesting. Story tools include Story Explorer, a user interface for discovering registered IP assets, Story Kit, white label user interface tooling for ecosystem developers, IP Hub, licensing module. It sounds nerdy as all get out, but it sounds like it could make some good money and be appealing to a lot of other people. And that was IP, right? Take a look at the chart. What do you look like? Bybit's got you, KuCoin's got you, Mexi's got you, Coinbase's got you, everybody's already got you. What the hell? What the hell? You some kind of VC thing? Everybody, if you already listed on Coinbase, what the hell? Maybe you almost, you look like you already hit one top right there. Let's see what we can figure out here. Oh, snap. Oh, did you? Ah.
But the pleasure will
don't know if she can get 368. She might if she wants to keep going, because she's got a strong trend line there. Looking for 3 humps and a dump. I don't know if we look like we just qualified for 1 hump on this one. Elliot, can you tell us anything about this? Oh, you think we're on a 3 wave coming down for a 4 down to these areas? Okay. We'll go with that, Elliot, and that might happen. Elliot changes his mind every once in a while, or a lot of times. This can turn into something totally different. In other words, it updates with whatever the newest information is, and it just makes assumptions, and that's really all any of us can do. A lot. Oh man, this is the 1 hour too. MACD's getting ready to rock. She's getting ready to go up. I think we are going to 368. Where are you available? That's pretty cool. I think this one looks interesting. I don't know when she's going to cool off. She is kind of new. You could wait till she cools off, but I don't know where she's going. This resistance here, 318. That's where we're getting resistance, but it looks like she's wanting to do a pullback and maybe try to go up here, 368. I don't see her getting too much higher than that until she gets a steeper correction. From there, that might be fun. If I had to guess, maybe over the next week or something, we might see it back just a little cheaper than where it is now, maybe at 260. It's at 3 now. So those are just some ideas, but I think this one's kind of cool. But that one what's the 4 hour look like? Green dot on the 4 hour? The 1 hour looks ready to go. This could be a played because it did get above a trend line. If it closes a candle above it, wait for a confirmation there. Make sure she doesn't come back into this trend line. Might have something, but Elliot thinks he might get a pullback. Could be. Got resistance there, but 1 hour looks like she wants to move. And we are in a big ass range. I think this one's interesting. And I got my note. Okay, I know which. I'm keeping an eye on this one. We need. Hell, I wouldn't remember to look at it if I added it here. All right. Well, Bitcoin is hanging out here. 97,000. We finally made it to 97,000. What took you so long, Bitcoin? What took you so long? We thought you were dying. We thought you was dead. So nice. I like that V-shaped recovery going on. We need to get above 98, 99,000 right here. If we can get to 99, make a higher high, that would be good. Might come back and make a lower low or a higher low. But right now, Bitcoin looking nice and juicy. Looks like the market is starting to feel a little more comfortable with things. It is Wednesday. We got tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a good day. They'll probably try to run us up Friday and then start playing games with us on the weekend again, like they like to do. It seems like whatever they do on Friday, they end up doing the opposite during the weekend most of the times, just kind of backtracking, and then we go and start the whole fun and games again on Monday. So that's what we got to look for this next week. Bitcoin here on the 6 minute though, this is looking good and strong. Look at the moving averages. Do you see what's happening? The flippening is happening on the small time frame. All these guys here, the 800, the 666, the 360, we were on the underside. We were bearish beneath them. We got support. They started coming together. The other smaller ones I normally use, 200, 100, and all those, they flipped. They started flipping it over here around 95,000. But they started crossing over the bigger ones here. But now the bigger ones that were inverted are starting to get their flipping it on. 360 crossing the 666. Eventually, this one will cross over that one. That one will take a little bit more time. That might have to happen sometime in the morning, maybe, if we continue well. But this is a ribbon flip here. We're turning bullish here on this time frame, and it will start reflecting on the bigger time frames. So even though you got the little red dot here on the 1 hour market cipher saying maybe we'll pull back, and we can, we're getting ready. We're seeing a change here, starting to show in the smaller time frames, carrying over to the bigger ones a little bit. And I think that's a good sign. So it looks like we're going to be a little tomorrow looks just like it might be a pretty interesting day. I'm sure we will have up and down, but I think they're plan on playing some upness with us over these next 2 days with Bitcoin, and hopefully that'll pour over into our altcoins. We are starting to see that. If you want to take one look at Total 3 here on the 4 hour. 4 hour Total 3 has had, oh, the MACD's looking nice. MACD has got a good positive cross here. Happened several candles ago. This is Total 3. Altcoins are getting the bounce off of our little box of hope. We bounced off of our box of hope and we're starting to go to the upside. That's good. That's what we needed to see. We're regaining ground. Now we can come up. Thank God our altcoins are not dead. This is good. This is good. I'm not saying they're getting ready to go to the moon just yet. We might have some more accumulation going on, some more ups and downs. Weekend's coming. If you're behind, you need to de-risk or anything like that. When she comes up to here, it might be a good idea. You know, pay yourself a little bit. Take some of that off the table because you might have it when we come back down. Altcoins aren't ready to ride just yet, in my personal opinion. They got some work to do, but they're on their way. This is a nice accumulation. I like it. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow, I don't know what my day looks like tomorrow, but if I get a chance, I might pop in if something exciting, especially if something exciting is going on with the market. See if we can find some juicy entries and things like that. The only other thing that I've not done tonight is see what my bags look like. Well, oh, we got into I forgot about that Solana trade. We got into that last night, didn't we? I went tiny and forgot to add more. Still down on some of these positions here, and I don't my Bitcoin. I'm still down on some of these. Our total, we started out $500 and we still have $525 in there, even because I take profits on the ways. Man, why are you not in profit, dude? If I got my entry here, I should be. Oh, this is Solana. Solana at 172, y'all. I'm on a 5-minute chart here. Solana just popped. That's what you need to see. Look, head shoulder to the upside. And actually, this is legit. And this is a great example of what a reversal can look like with the channel. This is one variation that you can see with a falling channel, where she can do a bottoming pattern. And it starts doing. It can also do it on the outside of it, like the trend line. Like this trend line might be here, and you see that happen on the outside. But that's it. It's a partial decline, and then we're seeing another bottoming pattern here, and that's great. It did confirm an inverted head and shoulders, so Solana now has a chance. Well, there's going to always be that chance to come back and retest 170, but now Solana has a chance to meet a measure move. That's should be pretty nice for this one. And that helps us. That would take us up to about 180. Nice. Start heading back toward 180 on Solana. And then work our way back up to 190 in that area. Well, nice. We're starting to see some improvement here. I like that. With the good news from Trump, is giving a little bit of confidence in the market, I think, and maybe that'll help pull us out of this little rut that we've been in with. No, it's nice knowing the choke point 2.0 is officially over. And Elon Musk is there to make sure it happens. Don't you love having crypto guys in government? Never thought I'd see the day, but we're here. And the future's so bright, we gotta wear shades, just like my thumbnail. Guys, thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow night. Sean, take us to the end screen. Oh, we got the country music going on now? I think we did that last night, though, right? Let's see if we can add something a little different here. What other genre do I have? I have official urban. We could do alternative rock. I don't think I got very much in there, though. I don't have much in there. We did metal. Let's try rock. But fortune smirked and waved goodbye. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to WFUD Crypto Music live on Road Dog Channel.
Wild and fierce, bull or bear, we have no fears. Fibonacci, road dog's own spell. Light the candles, rise or fail. Sell the highs by the lows. Run with dog success, it shows. Stack that Bitcoin, all coins to millionaire dreams coming true. Trend lines drawn, targets tight. Money moves in the dead of night. Road dogs, wisdom pure and bright. Market whispers, piercing light. Sell the highs, buy the lows. Run with dog success, it shows. Stack that Bitcoin, all coins to millionaire dreams coming true. Yeah. Trend lines drawn, targets tight. Money moves in the dead of night. Road dogs, wisdom pure and bright. Market whispers, piercing light. Sell the highs.
Thank you for the super chat, PW. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Success it shows. Stack that Bitcoin, all coins.
Where are the clappy hands?
Dreams coming true. Control your mind. Risk manage profits.
Hey, watch your hands, mister. I see what you're doing over there. You grabbed her.
Reach the
That one dude grabbed that girl. I saw it. He gave her the clap.
intentions and never fake. Winning trades, no mistake. Analyze, conquer fear. Crypto millionaires here.
Oh, I've got some speed metal in here too, I think.
Trend lines drawn, targets tight. Money moves in the dead of night. Road dogs, wisdom pure and bright. Market whispers, piercing light. Sell the highs, buy the lows. Run with dogs, success it shows. Stack that Bitcoin, all coins to millionaire dreams coming true. To millionaire dreams coming true. Shining true. Ooh, yeah. Charts enchanted, never fake. Winning trades, no mistake. Analyze, conquer fear. Crypto millionaires here. Charts enchanted, know yours who we are. Charts enchanted, never fake. Winning trades. Wild and fierce, bull or bear, we have no fears.
I think this is the same lyrics.
Road dogs on spell. Ride the candles, rise or fall. Sell the highs, buy the lows. Run with dogs, success.
I'm going to skip ahead to the next one. I like this one, but we heard the lyrics.
watch it rise and fall. Midnight trades and wild parades, no sleep at all.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it.
Fortunes built in seconds, blink.
I'm going to go ahead and say good night, and I'm going to go check out Joe's stream over there. See you guys later.
To crypto siren call. You can stop me out. You can stop me out. Stop me out.
Cryptorilla, I like that.
I'll just buy again. You're trying to liquidate me, but you just wait and see.
We'll have to bring out the metal one next time.
You can stop me out. Stop me out.
Oh, there's Joe. Joe, you streaming?
I'll just buy
You getting ready to stream?
again. I'll just
Oh, hang on, I can answer here.
woke up to a market shock, red lines all around. Hodler shouting, hold the line, no yield will be found. Fear and greed in constant dance, it's a crazy town. Riding every dip and spike for fortune to be crowned. You can stop me out, you can stop me out, stop me out.
All right, I don't see an answer there. Maybe he is streaming already.
I'll just buy
We'll go check and see. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Go check out Joe if he's streaming. Crash Thursday tomorrow? We could try that. Can't on the intros and outros anyway. All right, see you guys tomorrow.